Hey guys, it is Reviews for Days McDonald coming to you guys. Tonight's review is going to be on Nakhla Pistachio. Um, I the first time I came across this flavor, I was in this little known. Um, it was more of a Middle Eastern grocery store that also sold hookahs and a ton of different hookah flavors. Sadly, they closed up, but that place was awesome. Um, I saw the flavor there. I wasn't able to buy it, and ever since then, it had kind of been just bouncing around the back of my head, like I really want to try this one day. And finally, I managed to pick some up. I got this from 5starhookah.com, along with a fantastic package that will see more reviews coming. Oh, also in this review, I'll be going over the Haze coconut coals. I just picked those up for the first time as well, also from 5starhookah.com. I'll go over both of those in tonight's review. So let's get on to the tobacco. This is from Nakhla, and this is my third time opening this nice little piece of Tupperware that I had because Nakhla doesn't come in anything storable unless you get it in a can. Um, this is my, again, third time that I've opened this since I've bought it. And I've gotten three distinctly different smells every time I've opened this. So, this may smell like something resembling a pistachio, like the tobacco was around a batch of pistachios that were roasting at the time. This is also smelled distinctly of baby wipes, and the first time I smelled it, I was instantly back in my high school locker room, and it was just testosterone filled, sweaty ass. So I've gotten all three of those smells. Luckily, the progression has gotten a lot better as we have since moved from locker room to something that smells like it was around a bunch of pistachios at one point or another. The cut on this is not the miso line, so it's kind of on the dry side. Very crumbly. This was actually pretty much a brick that when I opened it and took it out of the wrapping, it was pretty much one solid brick. I'm sure there's not a lot of people buying pistachio shisha tobacco. There's some stems, but they're micro. Um, it's a very It's almost kind of hard to tell what cut this is. You can once you get it apart, you can tell it's the usual Nakhla cut. A few stems, nothing crazy. It was just this particular flavor. It really came as one solid mass, and I kind of had to crumble it up and break it up to get it to fit in here. Tonight, I'm using the KM single pair hookah, Vortex bowl, three haze coals on top. I wanted to say coconars, but I'm using haze coals tonight, and I will put the wind cover on just for you guys. I'll show you guys some of the clouds. I'll get into the coals, and then we'll get into the flavor. Not necessarily all in that order. As you can tell, these clouds are surprisingly good. Maybe not, but I usually don't buy too much in the way of Nakhla tobacco. So for me, as dry as this is putting off some really good clouds. Um, the coals, I actually, I think I like these coals a little bit better than the coconaras in the fact that I think they burn a little bit cooler. I could be wrong. I don't know the facts. I have not actually looked into detail the difference between the two. But I think these burn a little bit cooler than the Coconaras do. I don't get like the taste of heat in my mouth. It's not necessarily burn. It's not necessarily burning tobacco. It's just kind of warm. If you smoke Doha, you'll probably be able to get what I'm getting at here. But this is very clean. It makes the tobacco taste just clean. Like you only get the taste of the tobacco. You don't get any kind of coal taste. It's not really warm. It's just these coals are doing their job. The only thing I don't like is that I can't get these in a 120 piece box. I need you guys at Hayes to make that happen, please. Please make that happen. Onto the flavor. It's surprisingly faint. It's like if I was at one end of a hallway and at the other end of a hallway was a dump truck and it had dumped a load of pistachios and someone wanted to serenade me in this hallway with a giant fan wafting pistachio scent at me. That is what this tastes like. So it's kind of it's a weird thing because the smell from the tobacco is so strong and the flavor is just it's so light. It's enjoyable. You can tell it's pistachio no matter what you may think that this smells like. It does taste like pistachio. It's just that I am a really far distance from a pile of pistachios being hand fanned on me with a giant bay leaf somewhere. That's how I feel about that. So it's weird. I mean, I like it. Like I said, I was surprised when I smoked this because the first time I smoked this, it smelled like the ass of a locker room, and I was like, this actually tastes like pistachio. So it's very pleasantly confusing in that fact to say that. But this with the haze coals is great. As you guys saw, the clouds were fantastic. The flavor is very clean. There's no coal taste at all. Lighting the coals, there was no immediate smell of burning coal as you may get from coconaros or other coconut coals. So both of these products were very good. Again, I got both of these, the Nakhla Pistachio and the Haze Coconut Coals from 5starhookah.com. Thanks to those guys for being such badass people. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I'm looking forward to doing some more reviews. Please leave some comments, hit that thumbs up button, share this video, subscribe if you haven't yet, ask some questions. Just do the YouTube community thing. Get me out there. Alright, this has been another review from Reviews for Days. As I said, I was going to change my name to that. I'm sticking to it for now. I'll see you guys later.